Is this a portal to another universe? Is it a wormhole to a distant galaxy? Is it a Deus Ex Machina used as a sketchy attempt to launch a new product line? No, that's Crystal Ponies. Whatever the portal leads to, we'll find out as we bring you live coverage of the opening to the portal to Equestria Girls. I'm Joe Stevens, and this is the Equestria Inquirer. Good evening, Ponyville. The portal to Equestria Girls has been held under close scrutiny for many years now. No pony knows exactly where it came from. Unreliable sources claim that it was created at the beginning of time, a sort of quasar black hole type creation of the universe. Really unreliable sources claim that Celestia made the portal to get rid of Rainbow Dash so she could blow up a different planet for a change. And Discord sources claim that portals to other universes are just what happens when Discord has a bowel movement. Guess that's where parasprites come from. The portal has been a state secret for many centuries now. When asked why she would now begin experimenting with the portal, Princess Celestia stated that there wasn't much else going on, and all the monsters in Equestria had been defeated, and all the major storylines after she originally set out to accomplish had already been finished. So why not open a portal and see if more problems could be found? When informed that this was probably the most literal execution of the cautionary tale of not opening Pandora's box, Princess Celestia reminded us that Pandora's box had already been opened and it was just filled with a bunch of spiders. Discord, of course, reminded us that Pandora's box was what he calls a totally inappropriate Halloween costume he did last year, where he places a hole in... Okay, we're done with that segment. Why it's called the portal to Equestria Girls is unknown. No pony knows what exactly is on the other side. We simply know that there is something inside there. And since a massive tentacle monster or man-bear pig hasn't come out yet, we know it must be a relatively safe place for ponies to travel. And so EQI sang the imagination song and snuck through the portal to see what we could find. Get your life insurance policy and warn the CEO of Mattel because we're about to jump into the portal to Equestria Girls.
What is this? Water. It is agreeable, needed to survive and leave hair lustrous. Lustrous hair is only a way of beckoning others into your soul, hurting you, but dispelling solitude. Why can someone not simply be? Loneliness. Mankind fears this. Why?
You fear being hurt.
No. Yes. Pass? Fear is not what prevents mankind from contentment, but fear. Oh, I guess it is fear. Fear is the mind killer. It's also that game where you shoot ghosts. Why do humans shoot ghosts?
It is the pinnacle of the Lilim's culture.
Survey says? That answer was not up there.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
There you go again! Do you really think it's your fault?
It's called being courteous. Do you feel foolish showing others kindness? Will you feel foolish using Nerve brand shampoo with its confusing yet refreshing ginger cheddar fragrance?
I guess not.
Nerve shampoo. It is symbolic of quality. And also your mother or something? I don't get all of it, but it's symbolic of things.
The first person EQI sent into the portal to Equestria Girls was Ivan. Because of course it was.
Hello, Equestria from Equestria Girls. This is Ivan. And this is Ivan Meets World. Ivan is now currently having thumbs and clothing and with very limited body hair. Ivan is thinking having so little skin is not good for health. And somehow, Ivan inexplicably of age high school. Okay, so first person Ivan met was girl, which was nice for Ivan. Girl named Topanga. Ivan say is weird name for horse girl. Why you no have wings or horn or happy disposition? And then Topanga run away. Gain lots of weight, and not like Ivan, then like Ivan again for no reason. Was very confusing way to extend 7 seasons. Then Ivan meet this very cool guy named Sean. Sean is friend, but not study much in school. So Ivan beats Sean in head with sledgehammer to make Sean study. Ivan discovered 2 things from this. First, Ivan can swing sledgehammer much harder now have opposable thumbs. Second, human head's much more susceptible to damage than pony head when hit with sledgehammer. Ivan thinking Sean not finishing high school, but would only star in bad films in future career anyway, so it's good for health. Finally, Ivan actually go into school where meet teacher, Mr. Feeney. Mr. Feeney teach Ivan lesson about girls, life, wisdom, and many great things. So Ivan hit Mr. Feeney on head with sledgehammer too. Turns out, Ivan not so good at learn lesson. World not teach many lesson to Ivan, so Ivan hit World with sledgehammer. Ivan meets World, Ivan hits World with sledgehammer, World most likely break from massive tectonic eruption, Ivan leave before World blow up, come back to Equestria, make a table to commemorate destroyed World, have muffin on no table is good for health. And that's how Ivan met World.
Thank you, Ivan. Thankfully, the portal to Equestria Girls leads to multiple locations. That's why we sent Gilda in there. She hasn't been seen since, and probably won't ever be seen again. So we sent Mason Alcat as well, who gives us this report from the other side of the portal to Equestria Girls, with this week's Chomping at the Bit.
Joe, are you sure this is safe? Alright, here we go. What the? What am I supposed to do with these? Oh, great, not you again. You! What's going on here?
All the people in this town are crazy! I was told by Celestia that I was needed to attack the world from destruction, but since I got ya, the only thing I've able to do is run for my life!
One big surprise. Celeste wants to help us people to another dimension to save the world. What else do you know?
Oh yeah, I'm also looking for a lime unicorn with a handfish. I don't know why everyone would come to this lunar second place. I just want to go home!
Lyra here? I don't know who to feel my sorry for. Lyra being missing, and people have to deal with her chewing over their hands.
They come in! Vampires! Hide me!
Oh, let me guess. The only one who can defeat them is a teenager with a priority issue.
How did you know?
Oh, gee, I must be psycho.
Oh, well, man, fresh meat!
Oh, no. You just picked the wrong day to mess with me. You like fresh meat? Oh, I can give you fresh meat. How about a nice juicy steak to the heart?
Thank you!
Oh, don't thank me yet. Chuck, you can pull me back anytime now.
Thank you, Mason Alcat. And just like that, the portal's closed. Nothing to see here. Move along, move along. Twilight isn't jumping into the portal. Nope. Horribly anorexic images of what a girl should aspire to look like not coming soon. Initiatives imposed upon the production team that limit creativity and cause undue stress upon those who used to believe that a show would be rewarded with creative independence, not over the horizon. Max exodus of those who were responsible for what made Equestria great in the first place. Nah, it's a great show. I'm sure it will be fun. And I'm sure we'll enjoy it when we all jump into that portal. But just like Discord's box, did you really have to open it? Seriously, I have an MBA, and from a business perspective, I understand that you need to launch a line of human doll toys to maintain revenue growth, but the personalities of those characters don't fit well in a humanized context, and the superior business model would have been to launch a new line of toys with their own show and unique cast of characters, much like what had been done when Lauren Faust had been first tasked with remaking MLP in the first place. But instead, you're having one cast of characters trying to sell toys for 2 franchises when you could have had multiple franchises with more characters and a greater depth of toy opportunities to play off of, which creates not just an immediate boost in revenue, but a long-term potential revenue stream similar to the R&D that went into creating My Little Pony in the 80s in the first place, and decades of profit contribution to a company that should value sustainable revenue streams, all without having to be anchored down by a storyline and cast that was never intended to do what you're trying to accomplish. In short, I wish the portal to a new show about cartoon humans was developed by Craig McCracken. But what do I know? Seriously, I'm an idiot and the show will probably be good. Decide for yourself. Just make sure and tell a little girl she doesn't have to have an eating disorder to look like her aspirational cartoons. I'm Joe Stevens, and this has been the Equestria Inquirer. Good night, and good luck.